laugh this is. So, walking my dog. She says, can you take the dog out for a walk? Yeah, of course I can. Just get that bit down track, and this is what I'm met with. So I'm making this video whilst getting soaked, whilst walking the dog, and the reason being is, probably a lot of you have thought about insurances for track, or not just for track, just for accidents in general. So I were obviously thinking about getting on track, and I thought, if I have an accident on track, how am I covered? How do I protect my family? How do I pay my bills at the end of the month? And if I need time off, how do I allow myself the time to recover whilst having an income? So there's a company called, I think it was Creamfields Financials or whatever they're called, and I had a chat with them, had a good chat, told them my situation, told them what I was thinking of doing, and basically they sat down with me and said, right, we've got 5 options for you. Well, there's 2 different sort of options, but within the 2 options there's 5 categories you can sign yourself up for. This is absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. So there's 5 categories you can sign yourself up for. It's unit 1 through to unit 5. Per unit it is £10. And what that £10 does is it covers you for a massive list of things. So essentially £10 a month. If you have an accident, that unit 1 £10 will give you £1,000 per large break, so arms, legs, so on. And then for minor breaks, can't quite remember what it is for the £10, but I signed up for unit 3. So I pay £30 a month. I get £3,000 if I break any bones. I get £750 per small breaks in terms of like ribs, like hands and what are small bones. And there's a massive list. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture of the cover, the level of cover, because it'll probably amaze you. It amazed me. I thought, right, I'm covered for big bones, little bones, and that's about it. It doesn't just cover you for that. It covers you for organs, loss of sight, loss of sensation, disability, being paralysed, death, all sorts. Quite a lot of things. So I took option number 1, unit number 3, so £30 a month. So I told my friend about this. My friend was like, sounds really good that. He rides bikes on track as well. He said, I've been thinking about getting insurance for a while, didn't really know what route to take, don't really know who to approach. So I told him about the guy I'd just gone with. He's gone with the income protection side. So I already get income protection, already got that. But he's gone with the income protection side. I think he pays something like, I think it's like £20 a month, and it covers him for, basically if he has any accidents, he gets basically what I get. However, he also gets something like £1,800 per month income protection until he's mended. The difference is he can't claim on his income protection unless he's off work, because it's protecting his income. If he's earning an income from work, then obviously it's fraud. If you mention my name, so this is a good bit really. If you mention my name and say, oh, I've come because Nathan Kelemen's recommended you, they will transfer me £120. So if they transfer me £120, if you sign up, what I will do is I will transfer you 60. I'll have £60 myself as a finder's fee, let's say. And if you signed up for the exact same thing as I've signed up for, it covers you for 2 months for free, because you're getting £60, it's £30 a month at that point. There is no contractual requirement. You're not signed into it forever. If you use it for 1 track day, for example, and you pay 30 quid for that 1 track day, that 1 month, or not even that, if you get halfway through the month, you've already used it, and you cancel, they will simply transfer you back. They'll transfer you back the difference. Or let's say you cancel at month 2 and think, no, I don't want to do this. They will just cancel it. That's it. You'll not get charged anything. So I think it's a bit of a no-brainer, really. You sign up, you get yourself covered. You get 60 quid transferred from me to you for signing up, because they give me 120 quid. So it's just, yeah, no-brainer, really. So like I said, you're covered. You can go the income protection route. You can ride around on track, peace of mind that you can push your limits and not be like, oh, what about work on Monday? Because you know that you're covered. God, that rain was horrendous. I've got water in my ears. So yeah, they're really good companies to deal with, nice and easy going. They sort of got to know me. They asked me a bit about my background, asked me why I'm getting into it. Just got a feel for who I am. If you decide that you want to go into racing, it falls into a different category because it's a contest of speed. Track days are covered, all that sort of stuff, normal ones. When it's an actual race, an official race, it's a contest of speed, so the insurance is slightly different. And one thing to note from it as well is it's not just track day insurance. So let's say you go to work, you've done your track day, you thought, right, I'm covered, I've made it round, I'm not injured. Go to work, trip over the curb outside work and snap your ankle or snap your leg. Well, if I snap my leg outside work, I get $3,000 because it's accident insurance. It covers me all year round, and every single month, like as long as my months are paid, I'll have full cover. If I slip in the shower, I fall out and break my back, for example, I get paid out for a broken back. I've got the cover for, I think it's like the ligament and dislocation cover as well. I think it cost me £2 a month or something. Hunter, this way. I think it's like £2 a month extra, and that covers me for ligament tears, rotator cuff damage, all stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you because I think it's something that everyone should potentially have, especially if you're doing the sort of things that we do. Out on roads, accidents happen. On track, you're sort of pushing it a little bit, and I just think, why not protect your family? And the reason I'm telling you is I just thought it was a really good thing that I'd stumbled across. I'm not chasing the 60 quid because it's 60 quid. I'm not massively asked about 60 quid. I just thought, if I can get a benefit out of it, and you can get a benefit out of it, then it's a no-brainer. Another thing I'd like to add as well is, for a small fee, I can't remember how much it was, I think it was only a couple of pound extra or whatever, you can add your children onto it. So, for example, myself, 6 months ago, took my son to soft play, of all places, and I don't know what he was doing, climbing over some sort of soft bridge that clearly wasn't padded enough, fell and snapped his arm. I had to have a full pot from like his shoulder down to his wrist. He would have got paid out, well, I would have got paid out £3,000 for him snapping his arm. He actually snapped it in 2 places, so I wonder if it would have been like a double break. I wonder if it would have been £6,000. But yeah, just wanted to note. I think I said want to note about 5 times now. But yeah, you can put your family on it, you can put your kids on it. Kids cost next to nothing to have on it. And kids are always getting it, running into stuff, falling over, whatever else. So just another one, food for thought and all that. But I definitely think it's worth doing. Even if you think, oh no, I'll be fine, I'll make it round, and you don't, you're just going to kick yourself. For the sake of £30 that month, price of a takeaway, you could have been fully covered. You could have had no stresses thinking, oh, if I come off this bike, I can't go to work, I can't pay my bills. And let's say you're all right because you work for yourself or you work from home or whatever else, and you don't need it. Well, even if you do break something and you're working from home, that £3,000 could be used to build your bike back up, get yourself back on track. So yeah, just have a look into it. Let me know if you need any information. Drop me a comment or a message or whatever else, and I'm happy to help. Yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you because I think it's quite good. So yeah, another bit of information for you. So please like, share, subscribe, tell your mates, tell your dog, everyone else. Hunter, here. Catch you later.